Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout all over the nation. We're breaking out with a new creation. It's been too long, we've got to unite now. Time and space can't keep us apart right now. Unity, yes, you better know. It's the only way to go. We stay apart, then we'll have to fall. We count on you, count on one and all. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. It's not for you, not for me, it's not for we. Love and respect one another. Fellow man, that is your brother, yeah. Share the love.
Jardin Pachamama offers a unique Maya experience. It is located in the Orange Walk district and is owned and managed by the Cantun family. Earlier this year, our Belize Watch team stopped in and spoke with Felicita Cantun. We will showcase our visit after this break to hear from our partners, Ministry of Blue Economy, Debari, and Minister Kevin Bernard.
Delay. Working hard and trying to survive each day. You must enjoy the fruits of your labor. And share them with your neighbor. Extend a hand, we've got to move on. Today is here, yesterday is gone. This not for you, not for me, this not for we. This not for you, not for me, this not for we. Try to support one another. Night and day, look out for each other, yeah.
Progress blooms in every corner of Orange Walk East, where the dreams of our people are taking root and flourishing under the dedicated leadership of the Honorable Area Representative. Join us on a journey through the heart of development and community transformation. Imagine a place you can call home. Over 500 residential lots are currently being surveyed, paving the path for first-time landowners to build their futures in our thriving constituency. Connectivity is key to our growth. Witness the ongoing paving of the Chan Pine Ridge Road, a testament to our commitment to development and ease of access for all our residents. Soon, the journey on this road will be seamless. Anticipation is in the air for San Jose Palmar Village, as two main roads are set to transform into paved pathways, enhancing transportation and community life. Our dedication to improvement is unwavering, with continuous upgrades transforming our streets into modern avenues of pride for all our villages. The spirit of the East is invigorated with continuous sporting activities, fostering camaraderie and healthy lifestyles across our vibrant constituency. Accessibility to essential resources is a right, not a privilege. The new water tower in Tower Hill Village stands tall as a beacon of our commitment to this belief. Closer to home, essential services are now within reach, thanks to the Amnesty and Vital Statistics Clinic brought directly to the residents of the East. Community joy blossoms at the ongoing Ramon Cervantes Recreational Park project, where leisure and laughter unite us. Orange Walk East, under the stewardship of your Honorable Area Representative, is a constituency reborn. Together, we are building a legacy of prosperity, community, and hope. Join us as we continue to strive for excellence and bring dreams to life.
Let Debari be your store of choice. When you're looking for the latest in electronics and accessories, be sure to visit us. At Debari, we have a wide assortment of household items to choose from. Dress in style. We have clothing for the entire family and so much more. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari. Buy more, pay less.
In Belize, the blue economy plays a crucial role in driving sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
The blue economy now looks at the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, to improve livelihoods, and to ensure that jobs are created while we ensure that the health of the ocean and the ocean ecosystem is preserved. How does this really differ from our traditional sectors is that the blue economy approach now integrates a multi-sectoral approach, and the past traditional sectors focused on sector-specific development.
Under the blue economy umbrella, several industries and sectors contribute to sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
We have industries such as tourism, industries such as fisheries, marine transportation, to name a few. We also have new sectors that we're looking at, such as offshore renewable energy, such as aquaculture or mariculture, deep sea mining, and marine biotechnology, to name a few. For Belize, we are a country with heavy reliance on our coastal and ocean resources. And we believe that the development of these areas would definitely contribute to the socio-economic growth of our country and our people.
The Blue Economy Unit plays a crucial role in driving Belize's transition to a more sustainable and resilient coastal economy.
The Blue Economy Unit, and by extension, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Civil Aviation, has developed its Blue Economy Development Policy, Strategy, and Implementation Plan, which was launched last year and briefly touches on the need for targeted and innovative research that would inform the development of offshore renewable energy and other sectors, of course.
By incorporating climate change consideration into its strategies and working closely with coastal communities, the Blue Economy Unit aims to mitigate the effects of climate change on livelihoods and promote resilience.
The Blue Economy works with coastal communities to mitigate the effects of climate change on the marine environment and their livelihoods through various strategies and initiatives. I can speak specifically of the FAO implemented project that the ministry is currently working on, and that's entitled Enhancing Adaptation Planning and Increasing Climate Resilience in the Coastal Zone and Fisheries Sector. Through that project, we have emphasized community engagement, participation, and social cohesion in climate change adaptation and resilience efforts.
The concept of the blue economy is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) as it contributes to several key goals and targets.
The blue economy contributes to achieving several SDGs in Belize, and it plays a key role in advancing these goals, such as SDG 14, which is life below water. It does this by promoting the sustainable use and conservation of marine resources. It also promotes SDG 1 and SDG 8 to reduce poverty and promote economic growth by creating employment opportunities and supporting livelihoods in coastal communities. It also contributes to SDG 5, which is gender equality, by promoting women's empowerment and inclusivity in coastal communities. It promotes SDG 16, which is peace and justice and strong institutions. The blue economy really promotes inclusive and participatory governance in coastal resource management. It encourages community involvement, engagement with local stakeholders, and the establishment of real, transparent, and accountable institutions, which leads to fostering strong governance.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel you come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what?
We are between Yo Creek and San Lazaro in the beautiful Orange Walk district. And this is really a beautiful area. Well, the whole country is a beautiful country. But this is a beautiful day, and we're looking at cane fields, we're looking at corn, we're looking at the Jardin Holpatin, right?
Jardin Pachamama.
Pachamama. On the Holpatin Trail. Jardin Pachamama on the Holpatin Trail. I got it right now, Miss Felicita. That's Miss Felicita Cantun. Let me introduce her. Mrs. Felicita Cantun, I've known her for many years. She is very active in the Mayan Yucatec culture and is a strong voice in promoting the Mayan culture here in northern Belize. Miss Felicita, nice seeing you again. Nice getting back in touch with you. I remember you taught me a few words in Maya. Don't take me up at this point in time because I might fail the class. Right? But welcome to our show, Miss Felicita.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your meeting again then. I am Felicita Cantun. And as you said, I am very much involved in the Maya Yucatec culture. Everybody is put on this planet to serve a purpose. So every day we must live. We must learn to listen to ourselves, to listen to what I say. We must learn to listen to ourselves. So, as I said, we are put here for a purpose. So, make sure you live that purpose each and every day.
How did you become aware of your purpose? Because obviously, in my mind, your purpose is to promote culture because you've promoted so much of the Mayan culture. You even had me some time ago dancing with a bottle on my head, right? You know, as part of the cultural experience. How did you realize that was what you really wanted to do? What brought out that realization?
From my childhood days, everything that has to do with Maya, I'm in it. I love everything. For example, I prefer a calabash water bottle than the expensive $50 thing that you put in your it has a name. I don't know how these youths have the name for it. I prefer my little chew to take my water. For my jewelry, I prefer this is the deer eye. This is the Guanacaste seed. This is the jicara. So I prefer everything that has to do with the environment.
Okay.
And I prefer to eat beans rather than pizza.
That's what you're saying.
I prefer to eat chile machucado rather than macaroni and cheese. Everything that has to do with culture, I love it. I love the dances, I love the language, I love the spirituality. I am a Mayan priestess.
Yes.
And things, I say that it's universe that just conspires with me. It just puts everything on my way like a checkers. You know how to play checkers when you reach to be the king?
Yes.
So this is how life is with me. I don't go about fighting or seeking for these things. It just comes. And when I know that it is for my good, for the good of my people, for the good of Belize, well, I embrace it. And just October last year, I was elected to be the president of the Northern Maya Association.
Yes, Madam President.
and it is not an easy task, but we are here, and the executive is a team we work together and we make things happen.
Madam President, you lead me to two questions now. And the first one would be, what is entailed in being a Mayan priestess, and your role as president of the Mayan Association in the northern part of our country?
Most of us know that before the arrival of the Europeans, all my ancestors who were living here, we had our own spirituality. We had this great spirit in whom we believe. However, at that time, we did not call him God. We called him Ahaw. Some call him Buddha. Some call him different names. But it is the same great spirit. He is the Padre Madre. Most Catholics would just believe, oh, Papa, our Father, our Father. No, this great spirit is Padre Madre of all of us. So we had this spirituality, and when they came, they like kind of banned it. Anyone found practicing these spirituality, well, they were punished. They were even killed. And nature. This is my church. This is my church. Yeah. This is where I find my Creator. This is where I live in peace with the plants, with the animals. The plants, the best pharmacy that you can find. But some people say, but that does not work for me. Well, it depends. Just when I was coming, someone was saying, my husband just developed stomach ache, stomach pain. And I tell him, the best medicine for this is this. No, that does not work. Okay, how do you do it? How we do it, we go to the plant, ask permission to the plant, talk to the plant. Like if you are talking to your doctor or to your nurse, talk to your plant, and then you get the piece that you will need, you go and you prepare it. Because plants feel just like how we feel. So our days, every day has an energy, different energies for the day. So we have to learn to live with these energies, and we practice our ceremonies. We do sacred fire ceremonies. We do the wedding ceremonies. We do the Hesmek ceremonies. We do the different ceremonies that we perform. And to me, as I said, here is where I meet with my Creator. I talk to Him. I talk to the trees. I talk to the animals. I talk to the stones. I talk to, and that is the Mayan spirituality.
Yes, I can recall some time ago. I think I was in the Toledo district, and I was talking to a Mayan shaman. You call him, right? And he was explaining to me, because I asked the question. I said, "Okay, Belize was inhabited by so many millions of Mayans before, or thousands of Mayans before it became the modern Belize, right? Where did all these Mayans go?" And he explained that they are still here, but in a different dimension, you know, and we can't see them. but that they can see us. Do you subscribe to something like that, Miss Felicita?
Yes.
Is that so?
Yes. At present, we are in this dimension. We are in this material thing. We're in this material thing. But then whenever you die, you just go to another dimension. And you're here. You can see me. I cannot see you. But you're here.
So you're saying that our loved ones can see us, so they just move away and they can see us from where they are. That's a belief in Mayan spirituality.
Yeah, it is. So that is why we have to respect. We have to respect everything in nature. It does not matter. In school, they used to teach us living thing and non-living thing. The stone is a non-living thing, but the stone has an energy. That is why it is not advisable for you to, let's say, people go by the river, especially down south. They have this river where they have this beautiful river stones, smooth, beautiful stones, and then you just pick it up and without asking permission, and you take it with you. No, you need to ask permission. I have had an experience where a gentleman and a lady, they came to me, and they said that they want to tell me something. They want me to help them. According to this couple, this gentleman found a stone in his milpa, big, beautiful stone. And he picked it up and he took it home. And as soon as he left it there, the lady started to develop different feelings. She wasn't feeling good. Something was wrong. And they said, no, they cannot keep this stone there again. And they wanted me to go and help them to do something about it. But I said, no, I cannot just get up and hurry, go along with you. No, this is a process. We have to prepare ourselves. So I asked them, well, tell me about the stone. Did you ask permission? He said, no. Well, I saw it there beautifully. And there was another person there with me, and I did not want this person to see that I found this. So I just took it and put it in my pocket, and then I took it home. So you see, that can be one of the problems. Because you did not ask permission. You just picked it up and then you took it away. So go home. I cannot go home with you right now, but you go home, talk to this piece of stone, rock. Talk to it. Tell him or tell it that you're sorry that you just picked him up and took him home without asking his permission. Ask him if he wants to go with you. And then you talk to him, tell him that I will keep you here, I will mind you, I will take care of you, I will respect you. Talk to this element as if you were talking to a person. And then I gave this person some copal and a little jicara, and I told him to put water and light up the copal. And then I said, if after this you still have a problem, then we can go and take it back to its place. And lo and behold, everything calm. So you see, all these things have spirits, and we need to know. We need to respect.
Talk to me a bit about the association.
I had always been, I cannot recall exactly when this association was first formed in Orange Walk. And it has had different presidents. And for this last October elections, well, I was elected. And I said, well, let me give it a try. Since to me, everything that has to do with my culture, I do not see it as a job. It's just something that I love. So this happened in October, and then we met as an executive, and then we made an yearly plan where, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what will happen in February. This is what will happen. And also, the plan is to meet with the members, the whole membership, every 3 months. And as an executive, every month. So we have lots of plans, and I am sure that it will work.
I guess you keep the Maya culture alive in places like where we are seated at this point in time, which is the Holpatin Trail. Where did the concept of the Holpatin Trail come from?
I really think this was from BTB. They were the ones, the masterminds who okay, well, we need to do something especially for our tourism, because north is just sugarcane, and something has to be done. So they came up with this Holpatin Trail. And well, since we are there and we had this land, so we started working here as Kanan Miatzil Association. Kanan Miatzil is a Maya word meaning guardians of culture. That is why Kanan Miatzil. Kanan, you guard, you. That is why. Kanan Miatzil. And that is why we are guarding, we are keeping all that has to do with our culture, our milpa, our food. We have our fogon there where we do our handmade tortillas. We have our dances. We have our spirituality. We have our storytelling. We have our language. We have embroidery. This what I am wearing is handmade. I teach this. Even children 10, 11, 12 years, they can embroider. Even the boys. They embroider their guayaberas and they feel so proud. The girls embroider their huipil and they feel so proud that they embroider it themselves. So that happens. We teach the language. We do storytelling. What else do we do? Everything that has to do with culture, we do it here.
It happens here. And how has the response from our visitors and our fellow Belizeans been?
They love it. I usually tell them, sky above, earth below, peace within. That is what you feel whenever you're here. I don't know if you're feeling that.
Yes, I don't want to get... it's so peaceful here. I mean, it's just like being somewhere special.
So, and really whenever they come, they don't want to leave. 50% don't want to leave.
Well, just now our producer had to tell us, get up, guys, you came to do a show. So get up on that, because we were so comfortable, and thank you so much for that delicious tamales that you greeted us with, right?
Yeah, that is part of our cuisine, the tamales, and you saw no foil.
No foil. Right?
No foil. That is why it has a different taste.
Yes. And it's made a little different from the tamales we'd get in the metropolitan areas like around Belize City or so. It's done a bit different, right?
I think the secret ingredient is the love that the ladies put on it.
When we come back, we will begin our walk around the property as Felicita Cantun points out some of the medicinal plants and other attractions visitors can enjoy. We take a break to hear from our partners, Ministry of Blue Economy, the Barry, and Minister Kevin Bernard.
Progress blooms in every corner of Orange Walk East, where the dreams of our people are taking root and flourishing under the dedicated leadership of the Honorable Area Representative. Join us on a journey through the heart of development and community transformation. Imagine a place you can call home. Over 500 residential lots are currently being surveyed, paving the path for first-time landowners to build their futures in our thriving constituency. Connectivity is key to our growth. Witness the ongoing paving of the Chan Pine Ridge Road, a testament to our commitment to development and ease of access for all our residents. Soon, the journey on this road will be seamless. Anticipation is in the air for San Jose Palmar Village, as two main roads are set to transform into paved pathways, enhancing transportation and community life. Our dedication to improvement is unwavering, with continuous upgrades transforming our streets into modern avenues of pride for all our villages. The spirit of the East is invigorated with continuous sporting activities, fostering camaraderie and healthy lifestyles across our vibrant constituency. Accessibility to essential resources is a right, not a privilege. The new water tower in Tower Hill Village stands tall as a beacon of our commitment to this belief. Closer to home, essential services are now within reach, thanks to the Amnesty and Vital Statistics Clinic brought directly to the residents of the East. Community joy blossoms at the ongoing Ramon Cervantes Recreational Park project, where leisure and laughter unite us. Orange Walk East, under the stewardship of your Honorable Area Representative, is a constituency reborn. Together, we are building a legacy of prosperity, community, and hope. Join us as we continue to strive for excellence and bring dreams to life.
Let Debari be your store of choice. When you're looking for the latest in electronics and accessories, be sure to visit us. At Debari, we have a wide assortment of household items to choose from. Dress in style. We have clothing for the entire family and so much more. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari. Buy more, pay less.
In Belize, the blue economy plays a crucial role in driving sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
The blue economy now looks at the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, to improve livelihoods, and to ensure that jobs are created while we ensure that the health of the ocean and the ocean ecosystem is preserved. How does this really differ from our traditional sectors is that the blue economy approach now integrates a multi-sectoral approach, and the past traditional sectors focused on sector-specific development.
Under the blue economy umbrella, several industries and sectors contribute to sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
We have industries such as tourism, industries such as fisheries, marine transportation, to name a few. We also have new sectors that we're looking at, such as offshore renewable energy, such as aquaculture or mariculture, deep sea mining, and marine biotechnology, to name a few. For Belize, we are a country with heavy reliance on our coastal and ocean resources. And we believe that the development of these areas would definitely contribute to the socio-economic growth of our country and our people.
The Blue Economy Unit plays a crucial role in driving Belize's transition to a more sustainable and resilient coastal economy.
The Blue Economy Unit, and by extension, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Civil Aviation, has developed its Blue Economy Development Policy, Strategy and Implementation Plan, which was launched last year and briefly touches on the need for targeted and innovative research that would inform the development of offshore renewable energy and other sectors, of course.
By incorporating climate change consideration into its strategies and working closely with coastal communities, the Blue Economy Unit aims to mitigate the effects of climate change on livelihoods and promote resilience.
The Blue Economy works with coastal communities to mitigate the effects of climate change on the marine environment and their livelihoods through various strategies and initiatives. I can speak specifically of the FAO implemented project that the ministry is currently working on, and that's entitled Enhancing Adaptation Planning and Increasing Climate Resilience in the Coastal Zone and Fisheries Sector. Through that project, we have emphasized community engagement, participation, and social cohesion in climate change adaptation and resilience efforts.
The concept of the Blue Economy is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) as it contributes to several key goals and targets.
The Blue Economy contributes to achieving several SDGs in Belize, and it plays a key role in advancing these goals, such as SDG 14, which is life below water. It does this by promoting the sustainable use and conservation of marine resources. It also promotes SDG 1 and SDG 8 to reduce poverty and promote economic growth by creating employment opportunities and supporting livelihoods in coastal communities. It also contributes to SDG 5, which is gender equality, by promoting women's empowerment and inclusivity in coastal communities. It promotes SDG 16, which is peace and justice and strong institutions. The Blue Economy really promotes inclusive and participatory governance in coastal resource management. It encourages community involvement, engagement with local stakeholders, and the establishment of real, transparent, and accountable institutions, which leads to fostering strong governance.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean?
So, Miss Felicita, where are we now? Where are you taking me?
Okay, this is where we are going to encounter the Tata Duende.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Will we see him in person, Miss Felicita?
If what?
Will we see him in person?
Uh-huh.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to listen carefully to what he's saying.
Uh-huh.
Because he is teaching us a lesson that most of us have already forgotten on the care of the forests.
Okay. So this is the Tata Dohende trail that we are going on. You have several trails, right? You told me.
Mm-hmm.
So the Tata Dohende trail, just before we go on this Tata Dohende trail, what are the other trails?
Then we will go and meet the Maya.
Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. All right. But you planned the whole... Who did the planning of all of this?
The planning, I thought you said plants. Yes, the planning we did it.
Okay.
My family.
Oh, this side?
Mm-hmm.
I have some noise already, Miss Felicita, but I see on speaker, so Tata when they talk to on speaker, right? But there he is. See Tata Dohende right there?
Mm-hmm, I tell you.
See Tata Dohende? There's Tata Dohende.
You see him there?
Yes, I see Tata Dohende there.
In the beginning, the all-powerful Creator, without beginning and without end, perfectly aligned the stars and all the other celestial bodies to make the next step in the evolution of consciousness. He created a perfect world and he created us, Tata Duendes, the guardian spirits of the Yucatec Maya forest. We are immortal beings created by the Creator, Itzamna, to maintain the balance between humanity and nature. We are the guardians and protectors of the forest, gardens, and animals. We are tasked to protect the planet and guard its sacred purpose. Because of much destruction of our Maya forest, the key of paradise was hidden from the eyes of humanity, but is now found again by the purest of heart. You. We all share the same earth and have a responsibility to care for our planet, our home. We depend directly on the forest for food, fuel, shelter, and income. Everyone benefits from clean air and water that the forest provides. I want you to also know that the forest is our pharmacy and loaded with good medicines. The conservation of the trees is the key for our forest to survive and to keep telling its own history. We need to commence a new chapter and live in harmony with the flora and fauna. Taking care and protecting the forest is my most ancient and most worthy, and after all, my most pleasing responsibility. The time has come. Mother Earth needs my power once more. Join me in my cause of protecting the marvelous forest. Together, we can save Mother Earth and enjoy the countless benefits of a healthy Earth, or experience the wrath of nature once again.
Okay, I can't laugh like you, Tata Duhende, but you got a very good message, a very important message indeed. Yeah. That's a, I don't know, that sounds so authentic, eh? Good recreation.
Yeah, because as I mentioned, we are just destroying our forests.
Mm-hmm.
And if this dies, we die.
Yeah. So, because all the medicinal herbs and so things that can help cure us out there.
The air that we breathe.
Yeah.
So, the food.
Uh-huh.
So, Tata Duende is telling us that we need to take care of our forests, of our environment.
That's mean that Tata Duhende was way ahead of what we now try to call the blue economy, right?
That's true.
Tata Duhende was way ahead of the blue economy. Right, so where we go to now? I thought we would have shaken Tata Duhende's hand. You can't shake your hand? No. So he stays right there? Yeah. Like that? Eric checked.
He lives there.
He lives there? Under that piece of board? Under that piece of board there? So he stay right there? Oh, I thought we would go and tell him hello. Well, Tata Duhende, I'm done with you. So from Tata Duhende, where we go now, Miss Felicita?
So if you cut a tree, plant one.
Yeah.
But we are not doing this. Mm-hmm. We are just destroying our forests. And the forest, as Tata Duende said, this is where we get our medicine. Mm-hmm. This is where we get our food. Mm-hmm. This is where we get the air that we breathe. Yeah. This is where we get the material for our houses. This is where we get, you have a coconut tree, you get coconut water to drink. You have a guava tree, you have this is the madre cacao. There was a lady, a pregnant lady, who was dying with itching. Everything was itching. She went to doctor, she went to all doctors. Nothing happened. Then somebody told her, guess what? Take the leaves of the cacao tree.
Well, the
shred it.
Cacao grow bigger than this, right?
This is madre cacao.
Does it grow bigger?
Yeah, it goes bigger. And it will soon start bearing flowers during Easter. Okay. And so soak it and then you wash yourself with it. Immediately after that, the baby was born. So anytime we see her, they say, "There's the mother cacao baby." Yes, she got her medicine from the mother cacao.
tree.
Mother cacao did what the doctors with their pills and their injections could not do.
Wow. All in nature.
Yes. So that is what we use for the roof of our houses. El guano.
Guano. So this is guano right here.
And then this is where the lady who cleans hair, she would hear her name called.
Oh, they would call her name when she comes and clean around here?
And not every day, not often, but she hears it.
And she actually hears her name.
She
This
hears.
is not something that is staged or anything. She actually hears her name being called when she walks through here.
And whenever she is leaf blowing, she will feel somebody holding the leaf blower. And then when she turns around, there's nothing.
And that is true.
That is real. That is real.
So she hears her name being called, like you said earlier, and you feel like somebody is holding her back. And when she looks around, she sees no one.
Nothing.
Wow.
And then the last one, be careful here.
Yeah.
The last one was one of the players went up the coconut tree to pull down coconuts, and he felt someone grab him on his hand.
Wow.
And then there's no one up there.
Okay.
So.
And he actually felt that?
Yeah, someone grabbed him. So what we said.
Could it have been that other duende? A real one?
The energy of the Tata Duende. Because, so we asked him, did you ask permission? He said, no. Okay, you see? Well, maybe you need, it's not maybe, you need to ask permission.
So, Miss Felicita, if I would say a tree is in my way and I want to break off a piece of that tree, I should ask permission, right? I should say, tree, you're in my way. Is it okay for me to break you?
But if you can lift it up, you better lift it up.
Yeah, but not break it.
No,
right?
not break it. No. And everybody who is here knows that we do not even pull a leaf.
Okay. Wow.
So we go this way. Where?
A whole lot of trails here.
Where
do these lead?
This will lead to the plaza.
The plaza, and this one will lead.
And this one will lead to the sacred space.
Sacred space? Can we visit the sacred space?
Yes.
You're a priestess, right? So you perform ceremonies here, Miss Felicita?
Yes, we perform. This is the Kuhun.
Kuhun, okay.
El Corozo.
All right.
This is El Guano.
So that's used a lot in house building and roof touching.
But now they are very scarce. So it is easier for people to go and buy zinc. But they were losing the people who know how to build those houses out of wood. Yes.
Okay.
So but everything that you see here has a purpose.
Yes.
If it's either for stomach ache or ear ache or your kidneys or
And
you find them here.
The tall trees, they allow the trees to grow tall too.
This is the sandpaper. We used to use the leaves to scrub our wooden furniture. That's why we call it sandpaper. No, not this one.
Okay. No, this one.
Let me touch. It's a vine.
Okay.
See? Feel it.
Yeah. You know, this thing feels like it will actually cut your skin. Would it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We don't use it to rub your skin.
Okay.
We have something else that you use like a Spanish towel, they call it. This is for the furniture, the wooden furniture.
So you rub furniture with this and rub up the wood varnish. Wow.
But at that time we did not use varnish.
What we use then?
Nothing.
Just to make the furniture look shiny and
clean.
Clean.
All right. And then This will be corodoncillo.
Uh-huh.
This is for the asthma.
Asthma. Okay. So how do you use that for asthma?
You have to boil the leaves.
Boil the leaves?
And then you drink it.
Okay.
Also, we have another one.
It looks like there's a little ant or something that like it though.
Oh, yeah. But then they have to eat also, see?
Yeah. So the forest takes care of itself, basically. That's what you're saying.
And that is the ceiba tree.
Ceiba tree. This is a very significant tree. I have one in my yard. You know, ceiba tree. The roots go down to Shibalba, and the top goes to heaven, right? To the heavens.
Yep.
That's a sacred tree of the Maya.
Yes. It is said that it connects this planet with the
world beneath.
The underworld and the heavens.
Ceiba tree. And you could know the ceiba tree very easily, right, Miss Felicita, because of these prickles. I think it's the only tree that have this when they're small, that will grow. So when you see this, you know it's a ceiba tree, right? Sacred tree of the Maya.
Yep.
Now, we're going to your ceremonial plaza?
Yep.
Okay.
This trumpet leaf is the best for the kidneys.
Why not some use trumpet leaf for the kidneys for true?
Another
ceiba tree. Yeah.
This we put water for the armadillo, not for the birds. The birds have their one up there.
Okay.
That's for the armadillos and all the other little animals that run down.
I know people usually eat things like armadillo. So you know do that, right?
If it is not eaten.
Armadillo, the Mayans don't eat armadillo. And
they eat it these days. Yes, they eat it. It's scarce though.
Yeah. Okay. Is that Tataluhene? Miss Felicita, somebody called just now. Is that one of the voices that were coming out of the wilderness?
I think it was the Tataluhene calling.
All right. So Tataluhene was calling. See, I heard plainly a call just now, but I don't see nobody. I see the producer behind it. It wasn't her.
So this is our sacred space, and
okay.
That's the sacred circle.
Sacred circle. What's the significance of the sacred circle?
That is where we go in to perform the ceremonies.
Okay.
But whenever I will go in there, I have to take off my shoes and walk barefooted.
Okay, so you cannot walk in this with shoes on?
No. Okay. Well, you should not.
These wise and organized
what will we see here now?
Forged a legacy that still endures in the shadows of time. They developed the science of astronomy.
Speaker, so we can get the song.
Calendar systems.
Okay.
And hieroglyphs that unraveled the secrets of the universe. But their greatness didn't stop there. The Mayans were architects of pyramids and observatory temples, structures that defied the heavens, erected without metal tools and unparalleled skills. They were weavers of dreams, potters of history, men and women of entrepreneurial cunning, authors of their own destiny, and even the visionaries who conceived the notion from scratch. Their leaders delved into ancient codices and sought the wisdom of shamans, while Mayan women wove their influence into society. Beyond being guardians of culture through child rearing, they played pivotal roles in economic, governmental, and agricultural activities, preparing their men for battle and leading sacred ceremonies. Moreover, they were the custodians of ceremonial sanctuaries, ensuring their splendor. What truly makes the Mayans unique is their persistence in the Mesoamerican region, a lineage that has survived for over 3,000 years. We are descendants of an ancestral bond, and we are here to offer you an unparalleled experience. Today, we invite you to open the doors of the past and become a witness and participant in the grandfather of all sports, the Maya ball game, Pak to Pak.
Wow, that's amazing. That's an amazing display, Miss Felicita. It makes me feel so emotional to see this. You know, it's a wonderful display. I don't know how to describe it really.
So he invited us to go and see the game. See the game.
So we're going to see the sacred game of the Maya after passing around your sacred altar here.
You follow him.
We have follow him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You follow him.
Let's go then, Miss Felicita. You walk around the altar, right? Not over it.
No. If you're barefooted, you can go in, but
I nearly feel I take off my shoes and walk, but next time.
You do grounding.
Yes. Okay, so you follow him to see the Pok game, which is the sacred game of the Maya, right? And Belize has a Pok team, right?
We have more than one team. Just here in the place, I formed the first Ekbalam team. And then my dream is for it to grow.
Okay.
So now we have the Kinich Ahau, sun god. We have the male team, female team, the under 17 team, and the infant team.
Okay.
At present, Kinich Ahau has a total of 35 members. So we are growing.
You're growing. You're certainly growing. You're doing wonders here with the culture.
This. The Ojo de Venado.
Oh, this is where this came from?
From a tree like this.
Okay.
Right. This is scarce now again.
High priest, we are following you. He's going to lead the game. Okay.
One and only court in Belize.
This is one and only court in Belize. This is the only practical court.
Because these places in Mexico, Xcaret, and these places they have one, but it's not for the public.
Okay.
Like us here, we have the youths involved. We have the youths playing here.
Wow.
And it's awesome. It's so nice to see them aware that everybody says now, somos Maya, somos Maya.
Now, how did this come about, Miss Felicita? You built it yourself with the help of
with the help of BTB.
BTB, okay.
They said, okay, you pay this amount and we help you. Oh my goodness! But at the end, I ended up paying so much more than, but because this is the first time, we did not know.
No one knew. No one knew what to expect.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when it was heartache, headache, earache, every kind of belly ache, every kind of ache. So then it was finished.
So it was a labor of love.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here
there's the high priest. We're following the high priest.
Yeah.
Right.
We are going to have. I don't know what they did. I don't know if we are going to have the girls also. Well, I don't know. We will see.
We will see. I'm looking forward to this because I know about Pok, but I don't think I've seen a live game except on video, but being present.
Celebration time.
In our final segment, we find out more about the Mayan ball game Pok and meet some of the players. We will have that for you after this break to hear from our partners, Ministry of Blue Economy, the Barry, and Minister Kevin Bernard.
Jump and shout all over the nation.
Progress blooms in every corner of Orange Walk East, where the dreams of our people are taking root and flourishing under the dedicated leadership of the Honorable Area Representative. Join us on a journey through the heart of development and community transformation. Imagine a place you can call home. Over 500 residential lots are currently being surveyed, paving the path for first-time landowners to build their futures in our thriving constituency. Connectivity is key to our growth. Witness the ongoing paving of the Chan Pine Ridge Road, a testament to our commitment to development and ease of access for all our residents. Soon, the journey on this road will be seamless. Anticipation is in the air for San Jose Palmar Village, as two main roads are set to transform into paved pathways, enhancing transportation and community life. Our dedication to improvement is unwavering, with continuous upgrades transforming our streets into modern avenues of pride for all our villages. The spirit of the East is invigorated with continuous sporting activities, fostering camaraderie and healthy lifestyles across our vibrant constituency. Accessibility to essential resources is a right, not a privilege. The new water tower in Tower Hill Village stands tall as a beacon of our commitment to this belief. Closer to home, essential services are now within reach, thanks to the Amnesty and Vital Statistics Clinic brought directly to the residents of the East. Community joy blossoms at the ongoing Ramon Cervantes Recreational Park project, where leisure and laughter unite us. Orange Walk East, under the stewardship of your honorable area representative, is a constituency reborn. Together, we are building a legacy of prosperity, community, and hope. Join us as we continue to strive for excellence and bring dreams to life.
Let Debari be your store of choice. When you're looking for the latest in electronics and accessories, be sure to visit us. At Debari, we have a wide assortment of household items to choose from. Dress in style. We have clothing for the entire family and so much more. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari. Buy more, pay less.
In Belize, the blue economy plays a crucial role in driving sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
The blue economy now looks at the sustainable use of ocean resources for economic growth, to improve livelihoods, and to ensure that jobs are created while we ensure that the health of the ocean and the ocean ecosystem is preserved. How does this really differ from our traditional sectors is that the blue economy approach now integrates a multi-sectoral approach, and the past traditional sectors focused on sector-specific development.
Under the blue economy umbrella, several industries and sectors contribute to sustainable economic development and marine conservation.
We have industries such as tourism, industries such as fisheries, marine transportation, to name a few. We also have new sectors that we're looking at, such as offshore renewable energy, such as aquaculture or mariculture, deep sea mining, and marine biotechnology, to name a few. For Belize, we are a country with heavy reliance on our coastal and ocean resources. And we believe that the development of these areas would definitely contribute to the socio-economic growth of our country and our people.
The Blue Economy Unit plays a crucial role in driving Belize's transition to a more sustainable and resilient coastal economy.
The Blue Economy Unit, and by extension, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Civil Aviation, has developed its Blue Economy Development Policy, Strategy and Implementation Plan, which was launched last year and briefly touches on the need for targeted and innovative research that would inform the development of offshore renewable energy and other sectors, of course.
By incorporating climate change consideration into its strategies and working closely with coastal communities, the Blue Economy Unit aims to mitigate the effects of climate change on livelihoods and promote resilience.
The Blue Economy works with coastal communities to mitigate the effects of climate change on the marine environment and their livelihoods through various strategies and initiatives. I can speak specifically of the FAO implemented project that the ministry is currently working on, and that's entitled Enhancing Adaptation Planning and Increasing Climate Resilience in the Coastal Zone and Fisheries Sector. Through that project, we have emphasized community engagement, participation, and social cohesion in climate change adaptation and resilience efforts.
The concept of the blue economy is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) as it contributes to several key goals and targets.
The blue economy contributes to achieving several SDGs in Belize, and it plays a key role in advancing these goals, such as SDG 14, which is life below water. It does this by promoting the sustainable use and conservation of marine resources. It also promotes SDG 1 and SDG 8 to reduce poverty and promote economic growth by creating employment opportunities and supporting livelihoods in coastal communities. It also contributes to SDG 5, which is gender equality, by promoting women's empowerment and inclusivity in coastal communities. It promotes SDG 16, which is peace and justice and strong institutions. The blue economy really promotes inclusive and participatory governance in coastal resource management. It encourages community involvement, engagement with local stakeholders, and the establishment of real, transparent, and accountable institutions, which leads to fostering strong governance.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel you come from. You da you and me da me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout all over the nation. We're breaking out with a new creation. It's been too long, we've got to unite now. Time and space.
So this is the ball court.
Yeah.
Yes, High Priest.
This is the Mayan ball court. The Miss Felicita Cantun mentioned the only ball court in the Mundo Maya that we can actually play in. The mother-made Mayan ball court. As you see, you have the players. It's a 4-4 game. 4 players on each side. So it's an 8 players game. The aim of the point is to pass the ball behind the lines or through the hoop. Through the ring, the hoops. You see the rings, the circles on the side?
On the side.
Yes, the aim of the game is to pass the ball through the hoops or for it to touch this wall.
This wall here,
Pass behind the
where we will
line.
be seated.
You guys will be seated here on the stools.
So we'll be protected.
We have this fence, so ball protection for you guys. The game is played mostly 30 minutes. Because it's a really physical game, so you can't play the whole like a football game. It's 90 minutes.
Okay.
So right now we'll be giving a short demonstration to you guys of how more likely how the game was played back in the days. The Mayas used to come off of their temples. They protect the temples. So I invited you guys. The audio said invite you guys to come see the Mayan ball game. So I brought you guys to our court. That was the Mayan temple, and I brought you guys to the court to see the game. To see the actual game, how the Mayas used to play.
Okay. And what you're playing the role of the high priest, right?
Yes.
How long have you been doing this?
Not sure how, but it's quite a while.
Yeah, it's
quite a while.
What were you portraying? By coming, you said it was an invitation, but what exactly was the ceremonial aspect of it, the incense and all that?
It's just a short cleansing for you guys to have. I can tell you more after the game.
Okay.
So
we'll
right
talk
now,
after the game then. So it's game time, no?
Game time.
All right, it's game time. Let's sit down and look at the game. So we're going to see the puck to puck now.
This is a game where the players have to be focused. So right now they're invoking the element of fire on the east. Now they're invoking air on the north. Now they turn west where they invoke the element of earth. And
we are seated at the east, right? In the east
yeah.
of them.
South, it's the element of water. Now they acknowledge the heavens where you have the grandfather sun, grandmother moon, sister stars. The underworld. All players need to be cleansed so that they remain focused during the game.
Okay, so the incense is used to provide the cleansing, right? That's what. The high priest is doing precisely that.
That is copal from the Maya forest.
Okay. I love the smell of copal, Miss Felicita. Smells so good.
Yeah.
Right. So that's just used to cleanse the players and to give them what would we call it? It's good luck, concentration.
Because that is played with a solid rubber ball.
Okay.
And the ball, when it's new, it weighs up to 8 pounds.
And 8 pounds.
And
a solid rubber.
Yeah, and they cannot use their hands nor their feet, just the hips.
How do you distinguish who is on which team? I guess because of how they come on this side, right? This would be one team here.
Okay, when it yes, this we will call this the southern team.
Southern team.
And that's the northern team.
Okay, so the southern team.
But whenever we play against a real game, this is just a demonstration. We play a real game, and they come out painted. They paint their faces. They paint their bodies.
Okay.
And well, the
high priest has blessed the ball, I would think, no?
So with the blow of the shell, the game starts.
Okay.
Okay, so players cannot, the first touch cannot be done on the other side of the field. It has to be on their side.
Okay. So you try to keep the ball on the opponent's side all the time, right? Yeah. Wow, and you cannot kick the ball, you cannot touch the ball with your hand, it has to be your hip, right?
If you touch it with your hand, okay. No, but that does not count because
that's the high priest.
This is a closed court.
Okay.
If it would have been an open court, it would have gone outside.
Okay. And they would not have been able to retrieve it, no? To retrieve it. Okay. Wow. But has anyone ever hurt themselves by throwing themselves down on the cement floor like that?
They hurt mostly their hip, their wrist, their wrist.
Yeah, because look at that. That takes a lot of skill.
Yeah.
Right? Wow.
And they can lift it up. They can lift it up.
And the idea is to score through those hoops, right? Those round hoops that are on the side there.
Yes.
Right?
During a real game, it does not matter how many points the people have. Let's say you have 100 points and I have only 4. And you score it through the hoop, you win.
Wow.
So
and the drum is alive all the time while the game is being played.
Yes.
It's being, So you can bounce, okay. So it doesn't have to just be a ground ball game, right?
No.
It could be like how they are doing it right now. And how do you know when someone makes a mistake?
If they touch the ball with the hand, if the hand touches the ball,
then it's a mistake.
That is a foul. If they touch it with the foot, that is a mistake. If they sit on the ball, again, also that is a mistake.
Wow.
So and it's punishable. If you touch it with your hands, 1 point is taken away from you and given to the other team. If you touch it with your foot, 2 points are taken from you and given to the other team.
So it doesn't matter if they take the ball, for example, someone did the hip and accidentally bounced on my hand. That counts as an offense, right? That's a foul. Okay.
And if you sit on the ball, that's 3 points taken away.
And you say Belize played tournaments.
Tournament for the adults is held every 2 years. This year, last year, December, it was the 5th tournament. And we, Belize, hosted it. And it was the 5th for the male and the 1st for the females. First time that the females took part in this competition.
Okay, and that's when we came in third with the females?
We came in third.
With females?
With females.
Yeah.
And Kinich Ahau came in second.
Okay. Wow, this is amazing. I'm happy. And so when you bring tourists, and so this is what they would see. They would sit here and witness the ball being played. And this was just like you said, an exhibition for us. This was an exhibition to show us how it's done, right? You know.
This is the half game.
Okay.
And normally they will take 7 minutes break.
Okay.
Because when they are playing for true, this is an intense game.
Intense game, yeah.
So they rest for 7 minutes, but now they're just demonstrating, so they will go right through half time.
He has to try and get the ball through the hoop, right? But so no one has scored yet, basically.
No.
Well, I guess it's just a demonstration, but the idea is to get the ball through those hoops that are decided. When is your next tournament, Ms. Felicita? Because I don't want to miss it.
It will be in Honduras.
In Honduras?
In Honduras, we are 2025.
Okay. And when you guys when they're rehearsing, do we get the opportunity to come and sit here and watch them rehearse and play?
Yeah.
So how can you be contacted if someone would like to have a demonstration match or something like that? Can you be contacted for that?
Yes, and right there by the sign, there's the numbers that you can call.
You can remember them?
Yes, I can remember. It's 673 8853. That's the only one I can remember. I cannot remember the other one. 673 8853.
Right. Because this is fantastic. I am so amazed. I mean, I've known about the Pok game for very long because you visit the Maya temples and you see the remains of the courts there. But and you see it maybe on TV or something like that, but to see a real game like this, you see our fellow Belizeans actually playing it, and it's something that I think every Belizean should try and witness because it's so historic.
Last month we had a group of 27 archaeologists who came, and I thought that because they were archaeologists, they knew, but none of them had ever seen a real game. They have seen the remnants of the courts at the archaeological sites, but they have never seen the game. They are being told, but then they still cannot understand. So they said, well, we have to see this game. We have to see this game. And when they saw this game, they fell in love with the game, and then they got to understand it.
Yeah.
Because whenever you are just telling them, well, it's not like when you see it for real.
So one hoop will be for one team and the other hoop will be for the other team?
No. Anyone can score.
Any team that can score, and the one that scores the most is the one that obviously wins, right? Yeah.
During a real competition, it's just one score through there and you are the winner.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's amazing. But in the old Mayan days, the opponent's head would be cut off, right?
That is what some books say.
So some people say.
Some say that it is the winning captain. Others say that it's the losing.
I've heard the winning and the losing indeed.
So up to now, well, we are not sure.
Yeah.
Well, what I am sure is that nowadays we do not cut anybody's head.
Exactly. So, and when you play it now, you play it to win, not to lose.
No, not to
like
cut.
the old days,
cut off heads.
they would play it to lose.
Because this was a game used by our ancestors to solve disputes. To whenever there was somebody who was to be crowned king, they play this game. When there was land dispute, like right now that we have this land dispute, and they would play this game, and then instead of going to war,
and then the winner would be the one that would be sacrificed, right?
Well,
or disposed of.
No, like let's say Belize and Guatemala, right? Belize is saying that. No, not Belize. Guatemala is saying Belize es nuestro. So instead of going to war or instead of going to the ICJ, it will just play a game. And then, well, if we lose, well, Belize goes to Guatemala. And if Guatemala loses, well, Belize stays with us. It's an example, no?
Okay, and that thought was the way sometimes a man would dispense justice. That's what you're saying.
Instead of going to war.
Because you would say that the gods would be with the one who is right.
Right. Yeah. Kinich Ahau is the new team. And
go ahead.
Now we have Kinich Ahau has a number of 35 players.
Wow.
35 players.
These players we are seeing here from what teams?
Kinich Ahau.
Everybody's Kinich Ahau.
Yeah. And they're doing good because Kinich Ahau beat the team that was champions for 3 years. That was Ekbalam. Kinich Ahau beat Ekbalam by 10 points. So these youths are doing awesome. Because you see, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4 players who are above 17.
Okay.
All the others are 15, 16.
Okay.
Because this year we're going to have a tournament for the under 17 at El Salvador.
Okay. It almost went in just now. Almost went in. Thank you very much, High Priest and Kinich Ahau team. Wonderful presentation. The captain of the Kinich Ahau team that put on that wonderful display for us is Abner Sosa.
Yes,
Abner, I was amazed. I was touched. I got emotional and all just to see our young Belizeans playing this historic game. You know, how did you get interested in all of this, Abner?
How did I get in? It was all because of my grandma. Okay. She's the one that involved this, what we call Pokta Pok. She was the one that brought it here to Belize. She's the one that planted the seed. And well, obviously, as her grandson, I had to get involved, start helping her making it bigger. And well, it started. Belize only had one team, which was represented Belize and all the other Mundo Mayan tournaments we had. And now, this year was the first time Belize had 2 male teams and also a female team. So we're starting to grow.
And we did good internationally, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Internationally, Belize is 3 times champions, back to back. It was one in Guatemala, in Salvador, and in Mexico. But and then all of us know that it was hosted last month, December, here in Belize. But unfortunately, we did not come in first. But at least the 2 Belizean teams came in second and third, which Kinich Ahau came in second.
And in that tournament, you played against all the teams from Central America. All the countries took part, or was there anyone?
Mexico. It was Mexico, Belize, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador. Panama was supposed to come, but unfortunately they couldn't make it. And also it was the first time the U.S. joined it, so they brought a team as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's catching on. This Pok is really catching on, right?
And each country brought 2 teams, so it was a big tournament. And like I said, also they did the females competition, which our Belizean girls, with only we could say 6 months of training, came in third.
Very good. Congratulations to the ladies. I think they're the same ladies here.
Yes, right there.
Okay.
Some of those are some of the members.
Some of the members.
Yes, we still have. Same with the boys. This is, I could say, not even half of the team.
No, Captain, I see you guys dropping on the ground, and I say, I wonder if they have a pad somewhere that they drop on this pad that so they don't hurt their backs and their spines and you know that sort of thing. How is that drop done? Because you all just drop like
Yeah.
you know.
We don't actually drop on the ground. When the ball starts rolling and you have to go all the way down, you don't drop because you will hurt yourself.
Okay.
It's a little swing. You put your hand for support and then you swing your hip without touching the ground. So that's the reason why we don't get hurt. And that's why you don't have paddings. On the back, we just have, like I mentioned, this traditional leather suit with a piece of cloth around the hips for a bit more of protections.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this cloth is just a little bit something.
This is the thickness.
To do protection.
Yeah, just a bit of.
Yeah,
not even that thick.
And that's all the protection.
That's all the protection we use. Some other teams use knee braces for the hand like this, but traditional for a bit more of protection. But us Belizeans, we don't use that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how would you drop? Let us say the ball is coming and you need to drop right now. How would you do that?
Put my hand on the ground first.
Okay.
Feet that stays in the middle. I lift it up and then I do this little swing.
Okay, so you swing like that.
We don't drop.
Don't drop because
we swing.
You swing.
Yeah.
Okay. That takes a lot of practice. So much practice before you learn to do that.
We have some players that played in the World Cup that only had to 11 months of training, not even a year, and they played in my buddy here. He also won 3rd place in the hoop. Without practicing one day, he won 3rd place, and. But I've been playing for roughly 6 years. We have other members that couldn't make it, also 6'5", and all of these young men that you're seeing, these 4, they played in the World Cup, and they only have a year of training.
Well, let's get to can I meet them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Captain, thank you so much. Let's follow me. Introduce me to them as we go along.
Is your name, bro?
Good evening. My name is Jardin Cantun.
Jerry Cantun. Jardin Cantun. Jardin. So how you got into all of this, Jardin? What attracted you into all this?
Miss Felicita Cantun is my aunt, and then
Miss Felicita is like a magnet, no? It drives everybody together.
She told me to join the team, and then I joined, and then I got more involved in it.
So what you like most about playing this?
If it's fun and.
Fun, no? Right. And next to you is?
Good evening, my name is Eric Kawich.
Eric Kawich. And Eric, you're very young, Eric. How
15.
15. And how you got in? How long have you been doing this? Oh, you are his brother?
No.
Oh, okay. Can I point to him? Oh, his buddy.
From high school. And they had a ball. He took a ball and he showed me how to play, and I got more involved into it.
We like I mentioned, it's starting to grow. We have a males team, we have the females team. Now we started under 17, and he's in the under 17 team, which they will be representing Belize in El Salvador this November.
Let's continue the introduction of your team.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know everybody on your team. You know, we have met so far 2 of your team players. I have another one here, and what's your name?
Alan Gomez.
Alan, you enjoy playing this, Alan? Yeah. All right, Alan. Thank you, man. All the best to you. And the high priest. This guy greeted me as the high priest, earlier on, right? And you're the one that blew the conch shell, right? How did you learn to do that?
Well, since I was small, like Amner mentioned, with Felicita Cantun, with Miss Felicita Cantun, she's my grandmother. From we were kids, we started playing this game. So I didn't play since he was the first one who started playing. I only went with the team for the ceremonies. I used to blow the shell. So from that, I stayed on blowing the shell. Last year, I started playing this game. Okay. So that's why he said us only have 1 year of practice. Last year, I started playing the game, and we played on there. So I started playing, and I also stayed as the one that blows the shell.
So instead of a referee blowing the whistle, the shell is signals the start and beginning of the game. What's this?
During the game, we do have a referee. We have four referees, but here to commence the game and to end the game, we blow the conch shell. We don't have no refs, so for the starting of the game and the end of the game, we blow the shell.
Give me a little demonstration, no? You have to have good lungs to do that, right? Because I'm sure if I try that, I don't know if it will even make any noise. But congratulations, man, and thank you so much. All the best. And your name again?
Jonathan Sosa.
Jonathan Sosa. All right. And young man, you are?
My name is Jad Hendy.
Jad Hendy.
Yes, sir.
All right. And when you fall, when you bounce the ball, and so have you ever fell on your sit-up-on?
Well, when we started, it was very hard. But as we continued playing, we learned the techniques, and that is how we eventually became better at the game.
What attracted you to the game?
Well, Miss Felicita Cantun is my aunt.
Miss Felicita keep the whole family together.
And, well, as she said from we were small, that the Maya runs in our veins. So when she asked us to come and play the game, we instantly said yes. And that is how we came, and that is how we continue to go. Yes,
all right, well, all the best, man, and congratulations to you guys for doing such a wonderful display just now. I mean, I totally enjoyed it. You are Miss Felicita's what? What are you to Miss Felicita? Nothing?
Nothing to Miss Felicita.
Oh, you see? I mean, the first one.
No, but with a lot of respect, she's my... we call her maestra.
Oh, she's your teacher?
Yeah.
So you see Miss Felicita influences the classroom, and her family and the classroom, and beyond her family into the classroom. But go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, I started playing this game because of my friend Jael. He carried the ball to school and we started playing. I fell in love with the sport. It's something that keeps me on track, keeps me, my anxiety just to go away. And
what you like most of the game?
Everything.
You like everything, right? You ever score? You ever got the emotion of scoring through the hoop?
A while ago, during the day, I did it once. I've done it twice, only twice so far.
Because that seems to be very difficult to achieve.
Yeah, it is. Have to have the hip direction.
I like that hip direction. That's a good one. All right, Karen. All the best, Karen. Thank you so much. All right. And you are Miss Felicita's...
I'm not related to her,
You
but but I have so much respect for her. She's like a mother to me. I always said her mama fell. And the way I got into playing Pokta Pok was actually to my teammate, Jael, which I met in high school. And just like many other of my teammates, we started there on the court, playing along. And it's just a sport that I really love. And I know that my ancestors are like proud of all of us, actually. Yes, because we do have a bit of Maya in us. So, yeah, I really enjoy playing this and being like a member in the first female team for Belize, and I'm proud of my entire team.
You came in third. I understand you didn't have much time to practice, you know. What was that feeling like?
I did started practicing probably a month before the Mundial, and I was like, probably I'm not gonna play because they have other girls, and no, then they're like, they got injured, and they're like, well, it's your time. So they put me in, not with much experience, but we defended and we came in third. We fought for that third place, and I was very proud.
Congratulations, and remind me your name.
Jaslyn Rivera.
Jaslyn
Rivera. Yes.
Nice meeting you, Jaslyn Rivera. All right, and your friend next to you is your name?
Emily Vasquez.
Emily Vasquez. And you are related to Miss Felicita, or Miss Felicita taught you? Which one?
Not related.
Okay. You see? Okay, and what's the influence Miss Felicita has had on you?
Well, I like the sport too.
And she introduced you to the sport, right? Yeah. And she told you about the importance of it, and so you felt that you had to pick it up. Did you take part in the championship games as well, the Central American Championship Games?
Yes.
Yeah, so you were part of the team that came in the third? Oh, congratulations. Let me congratulate you. Let me shake your hand, right? Okay, we'll shake it. No. And you are?
My name is Marisa Kokom. And Miss Felicita is my cousin. Her maiden name is Kokom. And my surname is Kakom, so I'm related to her. And I've been playing I've been in this game. I've been playing first Ulama, back to 4 years ago. And then because of the COVID, my sister and I stopped. And then Miss Felicita started with this new team about the Kinesha How, and then she wanted to have a girls team. So I contacted her and I told her I was interested in playing the Puck game, and that's how I got in the Puck Kinesha How team.
And you all did well, right? Now this ball you're holding is very heavy. See? I'm not going. Kidding. But it's a very heavy rubber ball, right? You don't feel it too heavy sometimes?
When I started, my sister and I started with the boys ball. That's heavier, and then that's why, when I play with that, I don't feel it heavy or hard. So, yeah.
Captain, this ball. This is so heavy somebody could get hurt with this. Anybody ever get hurt just to not keep the ball?
Yeah, as you're starting to play, everybody gets hurt. Yeah, you have because this game is a lot of timing. You notice the ball is bouncing. If you go too early, it's too low, hits your leg, cramps you. You go too late, it's all the way up here, hits your ribs, gonna take out your ear, gonna hurt very, very, very bad. When I just started to play this game, I used to go home limping, black and blue bruises. Oh my goodness, but yeah. That 9 pounds solid rubber,
9 pounds of rubber
hitting your body.
Yeah.
The only place will not hurt is your hips. But also, as you start, it gets bruised. But then through the years, it gets used to it. So, like I said, I have 6 years playing. So right now, I don't really feel the pain of the ball. But if I hit the ball with my ribs, then yes, it'll hurt.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful how you hit the ball. Yeah. But this is amazing though, because this ball is heavy. I wouldn't want nobody to throw this ball at me and for it to hit me, because I'm doing it like this, but you can feel the weight in it, and it's solid rubber as against a football that's inflated with air. This is solid rubber.
Soccer ball, football, when it hits you in your belly hard, it does hurt. Imagine this one. And then people might believe that it doesn't go with force because it's 9 pounds, but it does go. You see how far those players lift up that ball coming down with a lot of force, so it does go hard.
And it bounces, right? So if I wow. Would you?
During the tournament, we had some players that the ball sometimes hit their chest, their head. They have to go to the medics for some assistance.
Yeah, you imagine 9 pound object hitting you in the head like that. That should hurt, right? So, yeah. So maybe I join your team one day.
Well, like I said, we have the males, the females, under 17, under 13. We might do one for
over 73.
Over 73.
Captain, thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
Really, it's been a pleasure and a privilege to meet you and your team. And congratulations on the good job you're doing to keep our culture alive, right? Because this is all part of our culture, Belize culture, right?
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Thank you as well for coming and experiencing this with you said, it's our culture. We're spreading it out there. We want this to grow, everybody. Maybe we can do it national, Yeah,
for sure.
So thank you for coming.
Pleasure is all mine, sir. We saw an exhibition game a while ago, right? You remember the referee just now, right?
No, sorry, I wasn't. Okay. I was a spectator.
What are some of the things that would do's and don'ts of Puck to Puck?
It's a add and take subtract game. So if the ball hits your hand, they take away points and they add it to the other team. If it hits your foot, they take away 2 points and they add that 2 points to the other team. If you sit on the ball, they take away 3 points and they add it to the team. So it's a very it's a game that you have to be paying very much attention, because what if the game is so like at the same level. If you miss somebody that the ball touched their foot, then and you don't write that down, as a ref, you can make a mistake and then it can cost somebody a championship or something like that.
Wow. Is there more than one referee to a game?
At sometimes it's 2, 1 on each side. But when it comes to World Cup, there's one.
Okay, one referee. But there are there people observing, taking scores, and making sure that everything, that the correct calls are made?
Yes, definitely. Each team have their own coaches and their own people that would be there assisting and writing points.
And you used to play?
Not. I used to play many years ago, but since I work and the time, I didn't. I just helped to coach the female team today.
Okay. Remind us of your name.
Jenny Cantun.
Jenny Cantun. Related to Miss Felicita Cantun, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Jenny, you have refereed the games not only in Belize, but I take it you have refereed games abroad?
In Mexico, on the last World Cup. Right there.
Very good. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations by extension your whole family for the wonderful job being done in keeping our culture alive. Right? Thank you so much, Miss Jenny.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say, Miss Jenny, that I did not ask you?
Just thank you for visiting Pachamama. It's a pleasure having you all here today with us. And this is open to the public, to the tourists, so anybody that wants to come here, they're welcome.
Yes, and I would encourage anyone who wants to come and see a puck-to-puck game. You'll enjoy it. Yes. Miss Felicita, thank you so much for this wonderful experience. I really had a good time at Jardin Pachamama, right? I enjoyed every minute of my stay here. And I would like to recommend this place to Belizeans, my fellow Belizeans, to visit. And of course, our visitors from abroad, to come here to Jardin Pachamama, in between your creek and San Lazaro villages. Is there anything you want to tell me, Miss Felicita, that maybe did not come out while we were talking?
Yes, there's more for you.
Oh, yeah?
Because we did not experience the food.
I have to come back then?
Yes, you definitely must come back. We did not experience the storytelling.
I have to come back.
We did not experience the language learning.
I have to come back.
We did not experience the handicrafts, the embroidery, the making of the using seeds or materials from the environment.
Miss Felicita, could we do another show on all of that?
Yes, we
can.
can.
Need to come back and capture all of this, because this to me is amazing, the work that you are doing here, and you should be congratulated for all of this, right? And I want to experience all of it.
Gracias, gracias. So gracias means thank you.
Sí. Gracias, muchas gracias a usted.
Nib olal.
Nib olal
means thank you.
Nib olal.
In the Maya Yucatec language.
Nib olal, Miss Felicita. Nib olal. Mucho mil olab. Many thanks to you, and definitely we are going to come back and experience some of the warmness you have here, and the wonderful people you have around you. I mean, these are outstanding, young, talented Belizeans, man. Make me feel so proud.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And the important thing is we are proud of them, but now they feel proud of themselves. At the beginning, well, they were kind of a Maya. Should I be proud of being a Maya? But no longer.
Yeah.
He told you he has Maya blood running on his veins, so he is Maya. So now he tells everybody, he tells the whole world, I am Maya.
Yeah.
And he does not feel any way about it.
I can leave it too,
Well.
Anyway, go ahead.
Because at the beginning, people thought that we Mayas were less than the others. But no. We teach these youths, the children, that no one is above you, nor below you.
That's right.
We are equal.
We are all equal. We are all Belizeans living in a beautiful country called Belize. And that's the country we love with all our hearts and soul. Our country, Belize, and we do all this for Belize. Exactly. Because when you win in puck to puck, you're winning for Belize.
Yes, right? That's it. That's it.
So I want to ask these young people here right now to give themselves a round of applause. You all could applaud, right? Let's give ourselves a round of applause, guys. Let's go. Yeah. It was a really amazing experience. We really felt a lot of love here, Miss Felicita.
Yes.
Right?
That's it. And now we have something else waiting for us. Fresh coconut water.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to do the fresh coconut water before we go.
Yes.
Right?
From the tree to your stomach.
We have experienced nothing but love here at Jardin Pachamama, right? But you know, Miss Felicita and guys, love is a choice that we make. You know, we can choose to love and we can choose not to. And but when we choose to love, you know, love is always positive. Not to love is negative, right? That's how you go, because you all love what you're doing, right? You love what you're doing, or whatever you're doing, you do it because you love it, right? We love Pok. We love Belize. We love we love all sort of things. We love the culture, right? And we love Belize, right? But like I said, it's a choice, and because we make the choice to love, you know what we usually say at our station, Miss Felicita? We usually say Belize and beyond. Thanks for choosing love. All right, bye.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel you come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what?